have, a 13.5% increase in the US population facing drought in the last 12 months. So, every drop that we keep in the system that we can treat safely and sustainably is another, thing we're doing to combat drought, that we're doing to combat water insecurity in communities that we operate in.
So as we talk about, the places that you operate in, how does Spectrum actually engage with the local communities to promote awareness and education and sustainable water practices? Do you do any of that?
We do, we do, and I would say that we're in the early stages of that. I would say Planet Aid is one that we would consider being a part of something and giving back.
Yeah, I mean, when we found your team, we were just really impressed with your mission of finding sustainable solutions for textiles and textile industry as we've gone through this rebrand, and then providing those great outcomes through the projects you do all over the world. We're looking at that. We're growing in our communities that we're working on, but it's also educating folks in the industry about different solutions to solve problems versus always going with a mechanical solution or always going with a chemical solution. Well, hey, we can use carbon and we can use biological treatment and we can use our gravity boxes to help you go through it. And our field teams just really excel at showing them just how beneficial it can be and how that can help take pressure off their industry.
One last question. Um, there are a lot of countries that have areas of undrinkable water. Does Spectrum do any kind of work overseas, charitable or otherwise, to help in areas with limited funds and limited resources?
We've been contacted from various countries, and have somewhat of a footprint on some smaller water treatment packages that we can deploy that take non-drinkable water to a drinkable water standard. Um, to give you an example of what we've done, we have worked in other countries, not with drink water. We've assisted. We actually deployed a team in Turkey, had a landslide that again doesn't pertain to non-drinkable water, but it is a water issue that caused a landslide, and we were called in to actually plug a pipe and discontinue the water that was causing a landslide in Turkey. That was last year that we did that. So
That's
I would
huge.
say not on a non-drinkable, but we are. Those conversations they have come up in the past, and we do have some solutions for that we can assist with.
Yeah, we were recently contacted by some clients in South America that, needed assistance on their industrial and municipal water systems, that they're looking for kind of partnerships. So that's a growing area. I think the one that I was most excited about, we had someone contact us from a tequila distillery. And I think Adrian and I are going to be fighting for who gets to go on that job walk to go see how we can help out a tequila distillery and solve some of their water problems. So we'll see if anything comes. I think Adrian and the carbon team are probably going to keep me out of that, and they're going to go have a good time.